Hi, good evening, students. I think it's better to start now because how many students do we have? Okay, we have, no? Okay, so then let's start. We have our usual attendees also there. Okay, so how are you all doing, students? How is it going? So today is 1st of April. Okay, so how about your month? And so what did you do in March? Are you really happy about March? Our students, you feel very happy about it. Okay, but time flies, no? Okay, time flies, and actually, this is April. Okay, so this is the fourth month, right? Okay, so how do you feel about it? What's your idea? Any emoji that you can send me to represent your idea about this is April and this is the fourth month, and we only have 8 months more. Okay, yes. Yes, 8 months more in the sense like this is 25 and for 26 we have only 8 months, right? Because this is the fourth month. No? Okay, how do you feel about it? You feel satisfied? Netmi? Yes, Netmini, what do you feel? Yes, Menuka, Kavya, oh, Dilini, what do you feel about it? This month is very exhausted. This month in the sense this month or last month? You mean this month means March or like April, right? April thing today started ni. April. Okay. So you feel like it's going to be somewhat exhausted just because of CA exams. Okay. So you have CA exams in April. My God. Okay, fine, fine. That's cool. Okay, so then no worries, just face. Okay, but let me feeling very satisfied. Okay, so let me how about you? And Menuka, what are your plans in April? Do you have any plans in April? No plans yet. No plans there. Menuka? Menuka, like I don't have any plans. Why is that? Better to have some plans, right? Menuka. Okay, then how about we had another student today that's no, she left, no, Setmini or someone. Okay, she left the session. Okay, fine. So then Kavya. Yes, Kavya, how is it going, Kavya? How are you doing? Why are you so silent today? Why are you so silent? Kavya. Ah, Samila also there. Samila, what are your plans, Samila? No plans. I mean, now this is April, and do you have any plans? No, no plans. Samila, have plans. April feels like a nice month. Yes, yes, for sure. Yes, Kavya. So, Kavya feeling like April is going to be a kind of very nice month. Yes, that's it. Okay, good. What are your plans in April? My plans in the sense of students, like I have some plans, but yeah, so when I'm talking about the plans that I have, like actually I wanted to do a kind of like I started a research, so now like I should continue it. And the other thing is like I felt like I should complete it within April. So that is the first plan that I have, to continue it and to complete it within this month, that's April. So other plans in the sense like to take some rest. Okay, so that's about I felt like it's better if I can have some rest because I have been working somewhat I had a very busy schedule. So then I felt like I should take some rest as well. That's also a plan. Okay, yes, and those are the things. Yes, then Samil, also you have like chartered exams. Okay. So most of you have your exams in April, no students. Okay, fine. Good. Okay, so today is our 17th day. And students actually like sometimes I will switch off my microphone just because I'm still suffering from that cough and sore throat issue is there. So like sometimes if I suddenly switch off my microphone, that means like I am there, but I will do that because it's somewhat hard for me to talk continuously. So due to that factor, I will do that. Okay, so I'm not so sure that I will be able to do the class for 2 hours also, because sometimes sometimes like I don't know, sometimes I felt like I can't because somewhat hard. Okay, so anyway, now I feel fine. Okay, so let's just start. Nice. Okay, so let's just start with the warm-up task first. And first one is, if animals could talk. Okay, so that is the very first thing. No, no, yes, because you know that like this issue normally I have. That's about the sore throat issue. It will take some time to recover. I should give some rest to my voice, and after that, like it will be okay. So now I'm talking somewhat in a slow way, so I feel like I will not get the issue. But if I feel like it's something harder, so I will like tell you that let's wrap up the session. But like then we'll continue like this. Okay, fine. So warm up task is, if animals could talk, which one would be the rudest and why? Yes, students, imagine that animals were like animals can speak. Okay, so according to your opinion, according to your POV, so which one would be the rudest? Which animal would be the rudest? Yes, any answer? You know the meaning of rudest, right? That's about like Saram. Okay, so which one would be the rudest? Ah, very good. So you think lion? Okay, that's a very good answer. Lion would be the rudest. Okay, any other answers? Okay, okay. So two of you saying lion will be or lion would be the rudest. Okay. Crocodile. Yes, I was also thinking like crocodile would be the rudest. Yes, I also had that idea. Snakes, huh? Okay, snakes and python and yes, those things. Ne? Okay, fine, fine. Okay, how about bear? How about bear? And like, so those kind of like, especially the forest, like the animal, domestic animals will not be like that for sure. We don't know. Yes. Then, if you could only communicate using movie quotes for a day, which movie would you pick? If you could only communicate using movie quotes for a day, so which movie would you pick, students? Any answer? So, you are getting the chance to communicate only using movie quotes. Okay, you know the movie quotes, right? Harry Potter movie quotes, so anything. So, which movie would you pick, students? Which movie are you going to pick? Yes? Hmm. Tell me, which movie would you pick? Harry Potter. I told no. Okay, so you better come up with another answer. Okay? Yes, what are the other answers? The Scooby-Doo movie. So I think then you should have adventures there. Okay, then what is the weirdest thing you have ever accidentally said to a stranger? Okay, so I want an answer for this question. Everyone should tell me the answer. I feel like it's better if you can switch on your microphone and tell me the answer for the third one. Don't type anything. What is the weirdest thing you have ever accidentally said to a stranger? That's about like accidentally in the sense of students, that's about humbling or if not like coincident. Okay, මං කියලා දුන්න, I think you can remember that thing. Like I told you the term coincidence there. Okay, so coincidence in the sense that's about some humbling, right? So like what's the weirdest thing you have ever accidentally said to a stranger? A stranger connector like කියලා තියෙන weirdest thing එක මොකක්ද? හම්බෙන් වගේ. So did you tell something to a stranger? Yes. Hmm. Okay. Yes, I want everyone to tell me this answer. Okay, shall we try? Hmm. Yes. Yes, Dilini, can you try? Have you ever told something like that to a stranger? No. Hmm. Try everyone. Yes, you all can try. No, I didn't. There are nothing come like nothing come to my mind. So that's about okay. Yes, so okay, then you try this, huh? Okay, so when you come next day, you have to just think freely, slowly think, and after that, just tell me. So now you feel like I can't tell the answer. Okay, no worries, that's totally fine. But when you come next day, please think about it, please find an answer, and then come and tell me. Okay, that's something you should do. So I'm waiting for your answer. මං ආන්සර් එක එනකම් wait කරනවා. Okay, so then you need to like remember that and come. Okay, so that is for next day. That's something that you should do. Okay, next one is okay, students. I forgot to tell you about today's outline. Actually, today I'm teaching you adverbs. Okay, and then we are having because adverbs in the sense this is something that we missed. Okay, plus like how to form adverbs. Other one is positioning of adverbs, how to position adverbs in English. That's about how to say she speaks kindly the, she kindly speaks the. Where are you going to position or where are you going to locate your adverb? Plus the other one is we have some exercises to do. Listening task also there. Last one is speaking. Today we are going to discuss not traveling, better to write it like holidays. Okay. So I will change the topic as holidays because the ones that we are going to learn today, they are related to holidays. Okay. Yes. So this is our outline. Okay. So let's start. Mm, Nice. Then let's start with our listening task, students, and we'll do this thing. Okay. I think it's better if we can start off with the listening one. Okay, what's your idea? Shall we start off with listening or you want to do the adverbs first? What's your idea? Hmm. Yes, any answer? Listening is okay then? Okay, fine then. So I like anything. Okay, don't say I like anything because it's better if you can choose things. Okay, because fine. Anyway, let's start off with the listening task, students. Okay, so because I like you to engage in a kind of listening task at the very beginning of the lesson. Kamindu also there. Kamindu, good evening. How are you doing? You went somewhere. Why were you late today? Why were you somewhat late? Okay, so this is today's task. Okay, so that day we did a conversation and that is related to arriving late to class. Okay, yes, so that's what we completed last day, arriving late to class. But today our topic is meeting an old friend. Okay, so it is not like the listening task that we did last week because the accent is somewhat different to students. So this is something harder, not like what we completed last day. So, but if you focus like and if you listen to this attentively, carefully, without having any disturbances, probably you will be able to score 8 out of 8. Okay, let's see how you do this. Okay, so this is our conversation, meeting an old friend. Okay, so the very first thing is students, like I'm giving you 1 minute and like so you have to go through Task 1. Okay, so this is how the listening tasks are done normally. So now you know that this is the way that we follow in the classes when we do listening activities. Okay, so now the time starts. You have to go through all these 8 questions, true and false questions there. Read them one by one. Now the time starts. Okay, after that we will listen to the recording. Everyone read. You have to read from 1 to 8. then it will be easy for you to understand what's happening in the conversation. If not, it will be harder for you to understand who are they and what are they doing. So, to get a kind of background idea, it's better if you can read the questions first before listening. Okay, students, now 1 minute is over. Okay, so now I'm going to play the audio. Hope you are ready. Are you all ready, students? Can I play the audio? Can, right? You all are ready, no? Okay. Yes, ready the? Please tell. Are you ready? Everyone? Yes. Yes, good. Kavya, Dilini, they are ready. How about Nitmi, Netmini, Samila, and Kavindu, Menuka? How about you, students? Okay, ready. Then I'm going to play this only one time, so you have to listen, huh? Okay. So last week I did this one with my medical students. No, the after level students. I did this with them. So there were like 50 or 60 students there. So they requested me. They are after level students, and like can you play it once as well? Because I did first listening with them. Then they requested second listening as well. But I don't want you to do it like that. Okay, so like if you have any issues, we'll do it like that. But the students, just try your best to understand it while you are listening, and like think it like we are not going to play it twice. Okay? Yes, got it. So now I'm playing the audio.
Patrick, is that you?
Selena, hello.
Well, well, Patrick Eastwood. How have you been?
Good. Great, actually. How are you? I haven't seen you for, how long?
It's been ages. At least 15 years? Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So, what are you doing here?
Oh, sorry, you go first.
Okay, what are you doing here? I thought you'd moved to London.
I was in London for a couple of years, but it didn't work out.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you okay?
I'm fine. The dream job wasn't really a dream, you know? And London is great, but it's so expensive. I mean, just the rent on a flat is crazy expensive.
I see.
So I came back. I've been back now for almost 5 months, living back home with mum and dad, which is interesting. But anyway, what about you?
Me? Oh, nothing new. You know me. Patrick the Predictable. I never left here.
Oh, and is that...
Oh, I'm very happy. I'm married now. We've just celebrated our 10th anniversary.
No way! You? Married? To...
I don't think you know her. Her name's Marigold. And we've got 2 kids. They're 5 and 8 years old.
Married and with 2 kids? Wow.
Don't look so surprised.
No. I'm just amazed how time flies. I'm happy for you. I really am.
Thanks. You should really come round to the house one day.
That would be great. Let's swap numbers and...
Okay, students, that's all about the conversation. So, were you able to find answers to all these 8 questions? Yes or no? You also felt like it's better if we go with second listening? Okay, so what's your idea? Yes. Kavindu? Yes. Menuka? Samila? How about you? Yes. Netmi? Netmani? Yes. And Dilini? Kavya? What do you feel about it? You feel like it's better if we listen to the recording twice? Hmm? Hello? Quickly tell me yes. Yes, the. Yes, the, no, the. Then shall we discuss the answers? Okay, I did all questions, but not sure whether they are true or false. Ah, that doesn't matter. Okay, because you were able to write all these answers, so that's fine. Okay, so how about others students? What do you feel about this? You want to go for second listening, or shall we just focus on the questions? Yes, Amila, how about you? Kavindu, Menuka? Yes? Okay, Kavya saying we will discuss answers and after that, okay, see, nice. So Patrick and Selena have never met each other before. What's the answer? TOF. Patrick and Selena have never met each other before. TOF. Tell me the answer you wrote. Okay, F the. Okay, then Selena still lives in London. Selena still lives in London. Okay. So true. Okay. Then I'm just marking the answers that you tell me. Selena didn't like her job in London. Selena didn't like her job in London. Students, what's the answer? F. Okay. Next one. Selena is living with her parents. Selena is living with her parents. True the. Okay. Patrick also went to London. What's the answer? False. Mm-hmm. Then Selena is surprised that Patrick is married. Hmm. Okay, so others also try your answers. Selena is surprised that Patrick is married. Correct or wrong? Correct. Okay, true the. Okay, nice. Then Patrick has a daughter named Marigold. Patrick has a daughter named Marigold. False. Okay. Then Patrick invites Selena to his house. What's the answer? Okay, so that's two. Okay, nice. Good. So then let's finish. You got 6 out of 8. Two answers are incorrect. Okay, so actually I marked the answers that you told me. So here the first one is Selena lives in London. That is false. Okay, because she left London. Other thing is Selena didn't like a job in London. You told false there. Okay, so fine. How many answers you got correct? Because as a group you got 6 there. Individual marks, how many answers that you got correct? Yes. 7, 5. You got 7. That's good. Okay, that's a good like one. 5 out of 8. Okay, well done. 5. 5 in the sense, then students, you need to do a lot of speaking listening tasks like this. Okay, so that's not really enough. Okay, so 7 is okay. Only 1 is incorrect. But 5 is not something that we can accept. Okay, so just try your best. Other thing is, they haven't seen each other for over. What can you say? What's the correct answer? They haven't seen each other for over how many years? Okay, 15. Selena was in London for how many years? Hmm. You listen to the conversation. So Selena was in London for how many years? Huh? How many years? Hmm. Can't remember. Very nice. Then Selena has been back for how many months? So then, Patrick has been married for how many years? Patrick has been married for. Tell me the answer. How many? Hmm, What's the answer? Anyone can't remember? So we have many here. So why can't you remember? My God. So you should practice lot of listening tasks, students. This level is not really don't recommend. Okay, so this is not something that should happen in the class. Okay, then Patrick's children are, so how many? What can you write there? Okay, so you say 5 and 8. Okay, so fine, then I'm writing 5 and 8 years old. Can't you remember Patrick has been married for? Okay, very good. So you say 10 there. Is that so? Mm-hmm. Okay, so listen to the conversation again. Listen to the conversation again, huh? Okay, and try to find the answers.
This recording is from the
Patrick, is that you?
Selena, hello.
Well, Patrick Eastwood. How have you been?
Good. Great, actually. How are you? I haven't seen you for, how long?
It's been ages. At least 15 years? Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So, what are you doing here?
Oh, sorry, you go first.
Okay, what are you doing here? I thought you'd moved to London.
I was in London for a couple of years, but it didn't work out.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you okay?
I'm fine. The dream job wasn't really a dream, you know. And London is great, but it's so expensive. I mean, just the rent on a flat is crazy expensive.
I see.
So I came back. I've been back now for almost 5 months, living back home with mum and dad, which is interesting. But anyway, what about you?
Me? Oh, nothing new. You know me. Patrick the predictable. I never left here.
Oh, and is that...
Oh, I'm very happy. I'm married now. We've just celebrated our 10th anniversary.
No way! You? Married? To...
I don't think you know her. Her name's Marigold. And we've got 2 kids. They're 5 and 8 years old.
Married and with 2 kids? Wow.
Don't look so surprised.
No. I'm just amazed how time flies. I'm happy for you. I really am.
Thanks. You should really come round to the house one day.
That would be great. Let's swap numbers and...
Okay,
This rec-
students, now I think you got the idea. Okay, now tell me, Selena was in London for how many years? What's the answer? Judha. Okay, I'm very sure about it. Then, second one, Selena has been back for how many? 5. Okay, so now I'll submit the answers. Correct. 6 out of 6. Nice. So this is how you need to listen to these recordings, students. And I will be sending you some other recordings as well. So please try to listen to these kind of recordings, at least 1 recording per day. So that's how you can develop your listening skills. Okay. If you feel like I can't speak in English, what you need to do is, so just try to listen to recordings like this. Okay, and do activities, then probably you will be able to improve your speaking, because listening and speaking are interconnected in the sense එකිනෙකට සම්බන්ධ වෙලා තියෙනවා. Okay, so it is proven that like listening always help you to improve your speaking skills. හැම වෙලේම listening තමයි speaking වලට develop like speaking develop කරන්න help කරන්නේ. Okay? අනිත් එක තමයි reading තමයි writing වලට help කරන්නේ. So like anyway all these four skills are interconnected, but especially listening and speaking, they have a close bond. Okay, so if you feel like you can't speak and you don't have that confidence, so please listen to these kind of tasks and then like start doing activities, and like anyway like you can find the answers so then you try again and show answers. Okay, then it will be easy for you to like evaluate yourself by yourself actually. තනියෙන් කරන්න පුළුවන්. So you don't need anyone's help there. Okay, but I will focus on some of the phrases students. So like can you remember? So she told that like you go first. Okay, so she came up with a thing like you go first. Okay, so you go first is a kind of thing that especially we can write to students. Like so you saw both Selena and Patrick, so they were like telling how are you doing, and they ask it like at the same time. Okay, so when we feel something like that, and like when the same like two people like they start talking at the same time, we can say you go first. Okay, for example, now I am asking a question from you. Okay, then Samil also like telling me the answer, and Kavindu also telling me the answer. So then Kavindu telling to Samita like Samida, you go first. Okay, that's about you are giving the other person the chance to speak. Okay, so like that's it, you go first. So that's something you can also tell, right? Okay, and the other thing is there was another one. What are the other phrases that you heard here? You go first. Okay, so were there new phrases like that, students? No new phrases. No, we had some phrases there. Okay, so what are the things, Dilini? What you learned? Okay, no way. Yes, that's very good, Kavya. Yes, you can say no way. Okay, so that's about no, no way is there. No way. Okay, yes. Is that so? No way. You go first. Don't we have any other things? Nothing the. Yes, only those things? Okay, okay, fine, fine, fine. Good, good. Anyway, you came up with some ideas, and yeah, so these are some things that we can use as students when we are speaking also. Like we can just include these kind of like phrases there. Okay, so you can catch up these phrases easily when you are listening to a recording. Okay, good students. Then we'll move on to the other part. That's about adverbs. Okay, so when we focus on the adverbs, students, like what we need to remember, why? Yeah, I'm not in a good condition, but let's do it till 8:30, yeah, because I can't just cancel today's class because like it's something important and I felt like I should complete adjectives today, like adverbs today, then we'll do it. No worries because this is something normal, and yes, because it will be okay because I didn't get my medications yet. Like I'm going to like have it around 9. Okay, so then after that it will be fine. So then let's work. Okay, nice. But sometimes the voice changes. Don't think about it. Okay, so students, the very first task is identify the adverbs and adjectives in the given sentences. Okay, so there are 8 sentences given. So you have to just focus on these adverbs and adjectives, and you have to find out what are adjectives and what are adverbs here. Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 minutes, and after that, I will teach this part to you. So you first go through this and find out what are the adverbs and what are the adjectives given here. Okay, just find it out quickly. Okay, so I think you have completed the task, students. Harry, let's focus on that. Fine. Okay, so how many adverbs are there here, students? How many adverbs you found here? And what are the adjectives? Or you feel like actually I don't have any idea about it? How do you feel feel about it? It's not going to be something difficult, but first time it will be difficult. But I'm going to teach it simply. Then it won't be that much of difficult for you for sure. Okay, fine. So what you need to remember that is about here when we focus on the first sentence, he drives carefully on icy roads. Yes, this is an adverb. Okay, she brushes her teeth nightly. Yes, that's an adverb. He spoke in a friendly manner. No, that's not an adverb. Okay, I will teach why. Other one is the children played happily in the park. So, happily, yes, that's an adverb. It's time for your nightly snack. No, nightly is not an adverb here. Then the other one, the elderly man walked slowly across the street. Slowly is an adverb, but elderly is not an adverb. Okay, so the other one is sleepy cat stretched on the couch. No, sleepy is not an adverb. The students listen to the lecture, listen attentively to the lecture. So, attentively is an adverb. So, I underlined adverbs there, and other things like actually I made it as a box. Okay, so friendly, nightly, elderly, sleepy. So, according to how it's used in these sentences, we can't say them as adverbs. Okay, hope you understood what I said. That's about all the words that include ly are not adverbs. Okay, if I tell it in Sinhala, ly තියෙන හැම word එකක්ම adverbs නෙවෙයි. Okay, so that's something you need to remember. But most of the times, adverbs have ly. ගොඩක් වෙලාවට adverbs consist of ly, but almost all the words that have ly, they are not adverbs. Okay, for example, here I told you nightly as an adverb, but here I told you this nightly is not an adverb. So what's the reason for that? Now you need to understand, right? Okay, so nightly, very same spellings there. But second one I told yes, it's an adverb. But the fifth one I told no, it's not an adverb. So there should be a reason for that, right? Okay, ඒකට reason එකක් තියෙන්න ඕනනේ. So the reason is that is about look at this. Look at what is coming after the term nightly. Okay, for example, if we focus on snack. Okay, so snack is a noun, right? Snack is a noun එකක්. Okay, and then think about she brushes her teeth nightly. So that is about this nightly says us about how she brushes her teeth. Okay, so she brushes her teeth nightly. That's about how. කොහොමද? He drives carefully on icy roads. So how he drives? That also answers the question how. Okay, he spoke in a friendly manner. Okay, but manner is a noun. Again, we have that noun there. Manner කියන්නේ විදිහනේ. So that is a noun. Okay, so that describes noun. Just like a snack here. The children played happily in the park. So, how these children are playing in the park? So, they played very happily. Other one is, here also we can see, man is a noun. Okay, so man can be used as a noun. And the other one is, slowly means that's about how the man walk. That's about walking slowly. හිමීට යනවා. Okay, so the other one is the sleepy cat is stretched on the couch. So cat is a noun. Okay, and sleepy cat in the sense නිදිමතෙන් ඉන්න පෝස, right? Okay, so sleepy, then we can't say it as an adjective because it is used before a noun. Okay, now I think you understood what I said. Other thing, the students listened attentively to the lecture. That's about how the students listen to the lecture. Okay, so that is about, like, most of the times when we use adverbs, they don't describe the noun. Okay, adverbs, please remember this is something important. Adverbs don't describe the noun. Okay, then which describes the noun? Nouns are described by adjectives. Okay, adjectives describe the noun. So that's why we say, you know, that man, cat, a snack, okay, manner, and all these things are nouns. Okay, so like then we have to remember, especially if we use something before a noun, that's an adjective. But if we use something before a verb, or I will explain later as well, but now just remember, so most of the times adverbs are used to describe verbs. Verbs thamai, if not actions. Okay? So for example, drivers. How the person drives. That's carefully. So then it becomes an adverb. How she brushes her teeth. That's about nightly. Nightly in the sense, right? Okay, that's the meaning of nightly. Nightly in the sense, right? That's the meaning. Okay, and happily. So then, but here nightly, it is used after, like before a noun. Then we have to understand this nightly is an adjective. It's not an adverb. Okay, you understood what I said? Is that clear? Or do you have any doubts about anything? Understood the Menuka? Yes, Nithmini understood? Or do you have any doubts? Students? Okay. Nightly I told you, right? Okay. Yes, you understood. Nice. Menuka, how do you feel about it? You understood it or not? Yes, Amila and Kamindu. How about you all? Understood? Okay. Yes, well done. Then let's move on to other part. Nice. Okay, so now how to identify adverbs? I am going to teach that part again, students. As I told you earlier, so most of the adverbs describe verbs in the sense actions. Okay, godak adverbs describe karane actions. Hariyata, drive carefully, sing beautifully. Okay, listen attentively, dance beautifully, something like that. So most of the times adverbs describe like verbs, and sometimes these adverbs describe adjectives as well. Okay, but sometimes adverbs can be used to describe adverbs as well. Okay, so that's why adverbs are somewhat complicated. Mokada, so it's not all about like just like adjectives. Adjectives are easy to understand because we use adjectives to describe nouns and pronouns. Habai, adverbs are not like that. We use adverbs to describe verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. Now I will explain that part. So look at this thing. He is tall. Okay, so tall is an adjective, right? Tall is an adjective. So very can be used as an adverb. Okay, so very tall. So tall is the adjective, and if we say he is very tall, very is an adverb. Okay, so then the beach was unexpectedly busy. If you say the beach was busy, so that is about busy is an adjective. Ne? Busy can adjective ekak. That's about you tell about the beach. The beach was busy. Okay, but if you use unexpectedly in the middle, it becomes an adverb. Okay, so this is how we can use adverbs to describe adjectives. Okay, is that clear? Okay, students, you understood it? How the adverbs can be used to describe adjectives? Okay, nice. And the other one is, this is something you know, the dog barks loudly. So that says us about how the dog barks. So loudly barking. Other thing is, he will seriously think about this idea. Okay, that's about how he thinks. He will think seriously. Okay, here also we have ly there. So like loudly and seriously. Okay, so loudly in the sense barking, and seriously in the sense that's about thinking. Thinking seriously, barking loudly. So this is how we can use like adverbs to describe verbs. And the first one is about how adverbs can be used to describe adjectives. Plus the other one is, my father shouts quite horrifically too loudly. Okay, the food here is almost never good. Okay, so the one is, here we can understand never. Never is like we can say the food here is almost never good. Never is an adverb. Okay, and almost is also an adverb. So here we have two adverbs. He also very same. Quite is also an adverb. Horrifical is also an adverb. Okay, so this is how we can use two adverbs in a sentence. The food here is almost never good. Okay, is that clear? Any doubts there? Do you have any doubts? So is that clear? Yeah, tell, quickly tell. Okay, no doubts there. It's clear. Nice. And the other one is, now students, the last one, that's about adverbs to modify a sentence. So sometimes we use adverbs as the initial word as well. For example, generally people take the train to London. So generally is an adverb. Luckily, my family lives in a nice location. Here also we have ly at the end. Generally, luckily, interestingly. So we use those things there. So they can also be presented as adverbs. And this is how we can use adverbs to modify the sentences. But when you use an adverb at the beginning, so better to use it with a comma. Okay, because generally, luckily, interestingly, so they have commas. Because that's where like you use it as the initial word of the sentence. Okay, so now you understood adverbs are all about like and we can't only use adverbs to describe verbs. So they are adjectives, verbs, and adverbs with like other adverbs as well. Sometimes we can use adverbs to modify the sentences, as I wrote here. Okay, so fine. I think you understood what I told you and what I explained you so far about adverbs. Do you have any doubts? Anything you feel like confusing? Okay, no confusions there. Okay, then let's start. Nice. Okay, so the other one, yes, I told you this. So this is about students. Look at this. How to form adverbs. So here, sometimes some adverbs are there. They answer the question how. How it is done. For example, we had that thing he drives carefully. So then how he drives? Carefully. Some adverbs answer the question where. For example, they play outside. If I write the term, if I write the sentence, they play outside. So outside is the adverb. Okay, because outside describes where they play. ඒගොල්ලෝ කොහෙද සෙල්ලම් කරන්නේ? So that means outside. So sometimes these adverbs answer the question where. And sometimes that is when. කවද්ද? If I say, we will meet tomorrow. Okay, we will meet tomorrow. So there, tomorrow can be used as an adverb. Okay, so not only tomorrow, even the terms like now, soon, later, so those things also can be used as adverbs. And the other one is how much. So how much is also very same, students. You can use the terms like very, just, okay, those kind of things. And the last one is about how often. That's about in Sinhala we say කොච්චර කාලෙකට සැරයක්ද. So to tell that also we can use adverbs there. For example, I think I have already taught you this part. How often part I think I told you. Okay, so this is how you have to use it. Okay, I think now I can't speak. Okay, it's going to be serious because yeah, anyway, I was able to, to speak with you for an hour. Yes, it's too hard. I don't know, but I feel like it will be better. Okay, nice. And the other one, so like just focus on this thing, huh? Okay, just focus on how to form adverbs. And after that, so you have to just look at these pictures and then choose three adverbs and write three sentences using them. Okay, so please do it as a take home task. And I will be meeting you again on Thursday, and I will be taking another hour to complete the missed hour. Okay, hope it's fine, students, because now my voice again, it's going to be changed. Okay, so fine. Another one is actually I was unable to speak well for 2 weeks because of this thing. Okay, so now also I don't speak a lot with people. Normally I tell hi and that's it. And because like it hurts, it will take some time for me to recover, I think. Not me, actually, my throat. I am okay and I don't have anything. The issue is with my throat. Okay, plus the other one. So you do this as a take home task. Positioning of adverbs, I will teach that next day for sure. Okay, plus the other one, you do this activity. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, do this activity. Yeah, you did the activity alone. So how, in the sense, you have to find out how carefully. Okay, so when you can write later, where, here. Okay, ehe mehe, so those kind of things, they belong to where. How often you can write something, um always. How much, how much you can write what, some or something. Okay, so you try to do this task by yourself and submit your answers, and we will discuss the answers next day, and probably next Thursday. By next Thursday, I think I will be able to like get my voice back. Okay, fine. And then listening we completed. Speaking, I don't have I don't have confidence to do speaking today because the voice and the throat doesn't allow me to do it. Okay. Fine, students. Then a speaking task, but I will do it with you because this is something necessary. Okay, we'll do the first mixed up vocabulary part. To go to a different place, especially for pleasure. What's the answer? What can you say? Yes, Kavindu. Actually, I'm not sick. It like I have an issue in my throat, Kavindu. That's it. Because it does like sometimes if I talk like I mean continuously, that comes. Okay, so now I feel somewhat better. Earlier I wasn't unable to speak as well. So now I feel somewhat better, but still that's there. Okay, next one is um a special day when people don't work and celebrate instead. What do we call? Yes, that's about holidays. Okay, sometimes the real voice comes, but sometimes it doesn't. Then something you buy to remind you of a place you visited. What's that? Sometimes you buy these things, no, students? What do we call them? What do we call? Souvenirs. We call them as souvenirs, right? Souvenir in the sense that, like, most of the times you buy the things, okay, and to remember and to remind of you of any place that you visited. Visit කරපු place එකක් මතක තියාගන්න. So you buy something, we call them as souvenirs. Other thing, a place with sand and sea where people like to relax. That's obvious. Beach. Then, an important document needed to travel to another country. Yes, good. That's passport. Then, you pack your clothes in this when going on holiday. What's it? You pack your clothes there. What's that? Very good. So that's about suitcase. Nice. So that's done. And the other one, idioms and collocations. I will explain this part because this is something really important. Sarah is a real wanderlust. Okay, so the correct answer is wanderlust students. Wanderlust means that's about actually they are the people who are interested in traveling. Okay, you can say I am a wanderlust. If you say I am a wanderlust, that means you are very interested in traveling and you like to go to places. Okay, and you like visiting unique places. Okay, so those kind of people we call them as wanderlust. Okay, so the meaning is that. Other one is we had a great time in Spain. It was the holiday of a lifetime. If you say holiday of a lifetime, that's something like memorable. Okay, memorable in the sense that's something like you don't forget. Okay, so we also have holiday of a lifetime sometimes. That's about one of the most memorable holidays you have in your life. Okay, හොඳට මතක තියෙන holiday එකක්. Other thing is, relax, you are on holiday. Just sit back and take it easy. So, take it easy in the sense that's about like you can just say, just relax. That's the meaning. Okay, or take some rest. You can tell me this thing. Ne? Just sit back and take it easy. That's about take some rest. If you tell someone, take it easy, that's about take some rest and don't think about it seriously. Seriously, හිතන්න එපා. So something like that you can tell. That's about take it easy. Okay, just tell me take it easy. No, actually, I don't think about those kind of things now because people know so that's get sick and have diseases and no worries. Yes, the beaches in the Maldives are a dream. Okay, if you say dream, so that is about something you like actually enjoyed. The beaches in the Maldives are a dream, so they are so beautiful and perfect. You can talk about it. Horton Plains are a dream. Oh, Dunhi the waterfall is just a dream. That's about just a dream in the sense it's not about Hinayak, but that's about that much of beautiful. Okay? And the other one is I don't like planned trips. Mum planned trips වලට කැමති නැහැ, but I prefer to travel off the beaten track. Okay, so if you said prefer to travel off the beaten track in the sense that's about like you like to like how or like I mean you like to visit the places especially where you don't have crowd. Okay, so they are not very crowded places. Like they are very beautiful. Okay, they are very beautiful and unique places, but we don't have a lot of crowd there. Okay, can you go back tourist line in Athi? Places a little. You can just say, I prefer to travel off the beaten track. Okay, so that's all about it. Hari. So now you understood the terms like wanderlust, then holiday of a lifetime, take it easy, then a dream, another one is travel off the beaten track. Okay, students, so if you say travel off the beaten track, that means like you like to visit some unique places, not the very crowded tourist places. Okay, fine. Don't listen to this recording because yes, because my voice is not good. Okay, so fine. And this is what I wanted to discuss with you today. And I expected to do the class until 9 because but the thing is this came no students, then I can't. Okay, so then I'm going to wrap up the lesson now since it's somewhat hard for me to speak. Uh, okay, so you focus on this presentation and I will be taking another hour for sure. And I will do the miss part with you because actually we have only 4 or 5 sessions to do more in this course. So you join, and I will really try my best to like cover the things that we missed. After taking medicine, probably I will be able to feel. I mean, I will be able to do the class properly on Thursday. Okay, yeah. So we'll hope for the best. Okay, so then Thursday with the I will be um somewhat okay. Okay, not like this. Harry. Okay, students, then very sorry for the inconvenience caused, and I know that it's too hard for you to listen to my voice, and yeah. So anyway, like sorry for that. So let's wrap up the session now. Okay, bye everyone. Stay safe. Okay, yes. Okay, bye. Stay safe and good night, everyone. Okay, bye. Bye.